I'm one of the survivors from Sabra and Shatila massacre, which happened in 1982. I lost my whole family.
Between September 16 and 18, 1982, people in Beirut, Sabra and Shatila refugee camps were massacred. Estimates vary, but about 2,000 Palestinian refugees, mostly women, children and the elderly, were killed. The attack took place during Lebanon's civil war, a few months after Israel's invasion of the country.
فأنا كنت متخبي بين النسوان، لأنه كان كمية كبيرة من النسوان والأطفال اللي كانوا يفوق ال 200 بار وطفل، فأنا بيناتهم يعني متخبي وماشي وماسك إيد أخوي وهيك، فناس بيقتلونا قدام المحلات محل ما كان في تجمع كبير للقتلة هونيك وشفناهم.
The massacre was committed as revenge for the assassination of Bashir Gemayel, the leader of the Phalangists. The Lebanese Maronite-Christian Phalangist militia wrongly blamed the Palestinians for the assassination and murdered hundreds while the Israeli army was accused of standing by. Boys older than 15 were separated from their families and lined up against walls to be shot. The examination of other corpses, including women and children, showed signs that they were shot at point-blank range. Robert Fisk, one of the first journalists to arrive at the scene, described the events as a war crime. In December 1982, the United Nations General Assembly condemned the massacre as genocide. An independent commission was then chaired by Sean MacBride, a Nobel Peace Prize laureate. The commission agreed with calling what happened a genocide and accused Israeli authorities and the army of being responsible in the massacres and other killings that took place in Sabra and Shatila. The MacBride Commission published its findings in 1983. That year, Israel's own Kahan Commission found Israel responsible, although indirectly. The commission said Ariel Sharon bore personal responsibility and should be dismissed as defence minister. Sharon reluctantly resigned, but remained in the cabinet. He would later go on to become prime minister.
We asked for the trial of these criminals, and no one accepted at that time. Now we hope that all of them, beginning by Mr. Sharon, but all the generals, all the responsibles of the killing of the Palestinians and the Arab civilians, the peacemakers of the Israeli Arabs, even in Mr. Sharon and his surrounding, to be by law, by international criminal law, be judged as the criminals against humanity, against the independence of the people.
In 2001, the survivors of the massacre and relatives of the victims filed a lawsuit in Belgium against Ariel Sharon, the Israeli defence minister during the massacre. Belgian law allows foreigners to be prosecuted for war crimes regardless of where they were committed. Sharon's lawyers won an injunction and the inquiry was suspended. An appeals court ruled that the case was inadmissible in June 2002, with the Belgian judges saying that a case could not proceed against a person who was not in Belgium. By then, Sharon had become the Prime Minister of Israel, which gave him immunity against prosecution. And when the International Criminal Court was established in The Hague in 1998, the ICC couldn't try anyone for the massacre because when it was established, it was decided that it wouldn't hear cases predating July 1, 2002. Every year, Palestinians fill the streets of their hometowns to commemorate the lives lost during the 1982 massacre. After 33 years, they remember the victims of Sabra and Shatila and continue to demand trials for those they believe have so far gotten away with murder.